the small forward position, standing 6'5".
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And you were just talking about this, Coach, Patrick Williams, a guy with loads of potential.
Yeah, Kevin, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries here early in his career. Sometimes he tends to disappear in games, but when he's got it going, this guy has a chance to be a really good 3-and-D player.
It's going to be fun to see where he takes his game. Cleveland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
And Allen drops them both. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Here's Okoro after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Allen a screen on Giddey. They get the rebound. Allen, that's good.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now here's LaVine. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. 5 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now here's LaVine. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Giddey kicks to White. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. With the drive, a nice shot by Okoro.
Timeout.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style. and they are all in.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge, guys.
Thanks, David.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Cleveland moving it around. That one falls. Okoro's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Down low. There's Garland, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Out to White, takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got 5.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Pass to Levine. Giddy with it. Picked by Williams. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Okoro passes to Garland. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to White by himself, and White slams it in.
And White is just so fast. Once he leaks out in the open floor, he's tough to keep pace with.
Garland looking it over. Here's Allen. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And White kicks to Levine. The Cavaliers pull it in, and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Allen with the screen for Garland. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 3. Giddy the pass to Levine. Stolen by Mitchell. And Garland with a clear path to the basket.
And man, is Garland fun to watch on the break. He really turns on the Jets.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
He's checked in for the Bulls. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's White, guarded by Garland. And here's Levine. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 5.
Can't forget about Levine from deep.
Now here's LeVert, guarded by Levine. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Levine dishes to White. Vucevic is screen on Garland. And it's White missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And slam dunk by Allen.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Williams a screen on LeVert. Levine for three. Connects from three-point range. Levine's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Bulls. White against Garland to the right side. Here's Allen. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Vucevic a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Vucevic. Over in the corner, Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Dosunmu finds Vucevic. A new 14 for the Bulls. And it's White missing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. There's Garland. Vucevic with the block.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Terry with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Dosunmu. And it's all evened up.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Garland. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sam Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Bulls trail by 6. Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. On the wing, Giddey to the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
2 minutes.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Garland. Nice defense from Giddey. Chicago's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Pass to Dosunmu. Garland against Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Here's Merrill. That one drops for him. Merrill's got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Dosunmu. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the basket.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Chicago making a switch here. Smith has checked in. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Chicago making a switch here. Sanogo's checked in. And he sinks the second. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Phillips. Nothing on the board. From about 16, doesn't go for it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead, up 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Josh Giddey is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Terry. And it's Phillips and a power forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Here's Phillips. Wade is covering. Phillips, the pass to Terry. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Jerome passes to Merrill. Unloads from 9. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Here's Dosunmu. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got 10.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Bring those moves. Your offbeat.
And the Bulls making a change here. Smith has checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. Cleveland leading by 5. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Jerome, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jerome's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
Stolen by LeVert. Here's the break. And he lays it straight in. Jerome's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here's Giddey. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Count it, good. Smith's got his first 2 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
They get it again. Pass to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Allen's shot is off. Bulls trail by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And here is Giddey. After Jared Allen made that last three-pointer, Giddey goes in. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And battling his way to the finish, Giddey really had to work on that one.
LeVert inside the line. And he recovers it. From downtown. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Dozuma with the bounce pass. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
That free throw, no good. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Cleveland, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That one is off. And the Bulls with some changes. Sonogo's checked in. And it's Williamson for Terry. And he's good on the second. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Cavaliers 4th.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Here is Williams. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Dosunmu finds Williams. And Wade sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Dosunmu's got 16 points.
Yeah, that's his second made three of the quarter. Third of the game so far.
Wade sets the pick for Garland. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Sanogo. Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Williams can't get it to go. Here's LeVert. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Now, here's Dosunmu. 16 points for him. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. A 3, Levine, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Horton Tucker's checked in for Buzelis. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Can't get it to fall. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Outside, Levine. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Levine kicks to Williams. It's stolen by Allen. Okoro passes to Wade. Okoro up top. He has 5. 4 on the shot clock. Allen hits the outside fadeaway. Allen's got 13.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Dosunmu up top. Guarded by Garland. To the middle. Here's Sanogo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, and I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size.
Right.
And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's wide in 4, Dosunmu. Pass to Niang. To the paint. Here's Okoro. Rebound by the Bulls. Sanogo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams dishes to White. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Here's Okoro in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Outside, Levine. Here's Vucevic. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, still one of the league's best rebounders. Vucevic extending the possession.
Here's the screen. Garland, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Sanogo. Sanogo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Levine's shot is off.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Drills it from outside.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
The rebound by Niang.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebound by the Bulls. Sanogo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. White finds Levine. Pass to Sanogo. Here's Williams. Offensive rebound. Over in the corner, White. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's 11 points for Kobe White. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Fires the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, defending Vucevic, it's rough and tumble.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for George Niang. And Evan Mobley's subbed in for LeVert. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Goes up at the stripe. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Allen. And it's Vucevic missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Okoro passes to Garland. Here's Allen. And the shot falls short this time.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Okoro. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And that's now 9 points for Isaac Okoro.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Now here's Williams. Levine with it. There's the 3, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Allen a screen on Giddey, and Allen slams it in.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the 2-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Pass to Vucevic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other. Just, getting whatever they want on that end. We have to do a better job. And, yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops. When we help, make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job of that. We're usually very good with that. So just got to focus, and come back in the second half ready. And we can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at that first half of action. How good has Jarrett Allen been in this one?
So it's not about how many shots you take, it's about how many you make. And he's been making the most of every opportunity.
Yeah, when you got somebody cooking like that, you just sit back and watch the show. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Mitchell on the court for Cleveland. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Cleveland leading by 5 from deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And that's how you finish off the alley-oop. Levine just explodes off the floor to hammer it down.
Okoro setting the pick for Mobley. Buries the long-range jumper. Mobley's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Mobley. Averaging 13 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's got 6. Williams kicks to Levine. Pass to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, That's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
For Nikola Vucevic. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. First one falls for him.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
All free throws good from Garland.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Williams kicks to White. Vucevic a screen on Garland. 6 to shoot. White the pass to Williams. And the Bulls with another miss.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Now here's Okoro. Not a lot of room. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 11. Williams for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. White left side. Outside Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine kicks to Giddey. Back to Levine. Over Okoro. Levine's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, love that attitude.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The try by Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but That's incredible length at his height.
White, good.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. From about 19 feet, Allen kicks to Okoro. Now Mobley. From downtown, Okoro shot is off. Bulls trail by 10. Here's White. He's got 13. Williams, a screen on Garland. Pass to Williams. Giddy with it. Covered by Mitchell. Shoots. Giddy, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Stolen by Okoro. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Okoro's got his 5th assist in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Cleveland?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Giddy. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddy wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
The Bulls have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And the first one at the line is good. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Here's Giddy. 5 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Dosunmu. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Allen with the jam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's Garland. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Mobley is screened. And that's good. Darius Garland for 3. Garland's got 16 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just 5 on the clock. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. This one for 3. And the Bulls get it back. Picked by Williams. Here's Terry. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. LeVert the pass to Mobley. There's the triple. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. Williams with the defensive effort. Bulls trail by 20. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams with the ball. Williams sets a screen for Giddy. Takes takes the 12-footer and hits. He's got 7.
Giddy making the defenders look like they're on ice.
And Allen slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Giddy the pass to Dosunmu. Now Vucevic over Allen. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Garland, no good. The Bulls shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Terry against LeVert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Bulls have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Terry. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Jerome, good. Jerome's got 12 in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Smith checked in for Vucevic. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Merrill's checked in.
1 shot.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Three-pointer, LeVert. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
15 foul.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. That one is no good. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Pass to Terry. Here's Buzelis. Wade is covering. Buzelis' shot is good.
And you can see Buzelis has already developed that little floater game.
Allen, a screen on Terry. Merrill passes to Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here is Smith. Pass to Terry. Smith sets the pick for Terry. And it's sent back by Allen.
Well, Allen has been blocking shots and denying posters his entire career.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Pass to LeVert. Allen at the screen for LeVert. Traps in the tray. LeVert's got 9.
from range. LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now, here's Dosunmu. 22 points for him. Outside, Carter hits the three-point bomb.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does...
I like the way that Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Terry is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Smith. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Phillips in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Cleveland leading by 21. Outside Garland. No good on the 3. And it's Terry with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Craig. Back to Terry. Smith against Wade. Dosunmu, the pass to Phillips. Here's Craig. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
On the wing, Terry. Covered by Okoro. Pass to Dosunmu. Craig sets a screen. Dosunmu finds Craig, and the Bulls with another miss.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Oh, superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Now, here's Dosunmu, guarded by Garland. Now, Dosunmu. Pass to Craig. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Okoro. Niang uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Smith. Tries again. He lays it in.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
All right, fans, the loudest section in here right now gets free T-shirts. Who wants a T-shirt? Fans, if you want a T-shirt, we have to be able to hear you. So make some
Changes for Chicago. Sonogo's checked in. And Chris Duarte subbed in for Torrey Craig. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Okoro setting the pick for Garland. Down low. They swipe it. Here's Duarte, covered by Okoro. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Stolen by Garland. Pass to Okoro. Wade outside, and here's LeVert.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Greg, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. LeVert hits both of them. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
For the 3. Terry grabs the board. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Thien passes to Dosunmu. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 27 points for Dosunmu.
Well, when Levine looks to pass, it makes him so much more valuable.
Lobbed up there for Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Sanogo. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Leaps for it, and it's LeVert missing. And Chicago shooting for the game at 42%. Garland against Terry. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeVert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wade from outside. Good on the triple.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
6 on the shot clock.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Pass to Okoro. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
And we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Pass to Terry. Pulls it from the elbow, and it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeVert the pass to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Mobley. Back to Wade. Here's Garland, and he banks in the layup. Garland's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Here's Sanogo, covered by Mobley. Dosunmu, shot's good.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Garland kicks to Wade. Here's Okoro. It's three-pointers off the mark. Chicago has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Terry the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Terry. Here's Phillips. Pass to Sanogo. From outside the arc. And they'll get another chance. And here is Dosunmu. On the wing, Terry lets it go with the three. Sinks the triple.
And just a terrific shot there in the face of some really tight defense. 3 hard-earned points on that possession.
Over to the wing. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Dosunmu. Here's Sanogo. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Phillips. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Now Levert, guarded by Levine. Now here's Wade. Here's Mobley. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Great to see Mobley knocking down the mid-range, continuing to improve that part of his game.
Right side, Terry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Terry. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jarrett Allen.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
There's a good screen. Here's Jerome. Another three for Cleveland.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Terry kicks to Levine. Shoots over Merrill. Levine gets the bucket. And so it's Cleveland with it. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jarrett Allen.